2024 is coming to an end and it's been another busy year for football. International tournaments galore, exciting young talents bursting onto the scene, and we said fond farewells to football legends. Let's take a look back at how we covered another monumental year of the sport. Hello and welcome to Football Now from the Al Bayt Stadium in Al Khor. 2024 has once again been incredible for football, and with our last episode of the year, we're taking a look back at some of the best moments. Let's start right here in Qatar with the AFC Asian Cup, which kicked off back in January. In what turned out to be a dramatic tournament, the Middle Eastern nations went toe-to-toe with the usual East Asian powerhouses. Qatar were crowned champions on the pitch, and off it there was an acceptance that Asian football is as strong as ever.
أعتقد المنتخبات كلها قاعدة تتطور، المنافسة صارت أصعب من قبل. هاي شيء يحتاج جهد أكثر وشغل أكثر عشان نطلع من هذه المباريات بالنتيجة الأفضل والأداء الأفضل.
It was a disappointing tournament for India, who crashed out at the group stage, and it proved to be the final major competition for their record goal scorer Sunil Chhetri. With 94 goals to his name and 151 appearances, he finished his career the fourth highest goal scorer on the global stage, behind Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo, Ali Daei of Iran, and of course Lionel Messi of Argentina. India have one of the most passionate fan bases in world football, so we caught up with Sunil to get his thoughts on how the country can use that foundation to improve their results in future tournaments.
I think the way I look at it is to keep qualifying for the Asia Cup, being the first 10 in Asia, and keep competing. A realistic dream is to come in the first 10 in Asia and stay there. I think the whole dream is to tap every talent, identify them at the right age, give them whatever they need, he or she, and then whatever we achieve, we'll keep our hands up and say, this is our best.
As Chhetri reaches the end of his career, he may well be thinking about what he wants to do after football. And as we covered on this show earlier this year, there are now more options for players post-retirement than ever before. At the Web Summit Qatar, the first tech event of its kind in the Middle East, we caught up with former Premier League midfielders Gilberto Silva and Mikel John Obi. Silva explained how important it is for footballers to prepare for life after football while they are still playing.
At the beginning, when you have to do the transition from football, to do some other things, sometimes it's not so easy. The life can be difficult because you spend most part of your life playing football, and from one day to another, everything disappears. And then you have to put your feet in the ground and start to think, I need to find another way. What's good for me is just bring my mentality as in sports to support the business, because start a new business is tough as is sports.
Meanwhile, Mikel has taken a very different path since he hung up his boots, hosting his weekly podcast, The Obi-Wan.
I love it. And it's also that it's the closest that I am still to playing football. I talk about it, I interact with the fans, and that's something I never used to do while I was playing. But right now I have this platform whereby, I interact with the Chelsea fans, I interact with a lot of fans all across the world, and I feel like they're involved in what I'm doing, my next chapter in life. And that's something I never used to do while playing. And it's so nice to see that the fans wants to go with me to this journey, to this new journey. And like I said, I want to test myself. I want to make sure I break boundaries. It's limitless opportunity in the podcast industry, and I want to take advantage of that. Playing football, I want everything. I want to make sure I do the same in my new chapter.
The world of business and investing is also something that fascinates modern-day footballers. It's a passion of Al Ahly SC winger Julian Draxler, who uses it to his advantage in regards to his career on the pitch too, when negotiating for transfers and new contracts.
I started really early. My career was 16, 17 years old, and you go to training every day, you see the locker room every day, you see the pitch every day, and one day I was like, I have to try something new also, to occupy my head a little bit, to learn new things. Every step you take, you're going to learn more and more. Obviously, a lot of players, they have agents, so you are not there all the time, but you meet very interesting people, different kind of sporting directors, presidents of the clubs, and of course you have good conversations with them as well, so you take one part from everyone to learn for yourself.
Now, did you know that Qatar's Aspetar Hospital is one of the world's most renowned sports rehabilitation centres? This year, we've spoken to their dietitians, medical teams and chefs to try and truly understand how much effort goes into looking after the overall well-being of a footballer. And Italian midfielder Marco Verratti told us why his diet off the pitch is crucial to how he plays on it.
Oui, je pense que c'est très important, surtout quand tu es professionnel comme ça, que tu as beaucoup de matchs. Je pense que c'est la chose la plus importante pour ton corps d'être au top. Ça dépend des entraînements. Nous, on sait déjà c'est quoi les jours qu'on fait un peu plus dur, les jours que c'est un peu plus de recovery. Ça dépend beaucoup de ça, mais la journée type, c'est je me réveille le matin, je me fais un omelette avec d'avocado. La journée, ça dépend si l'entraînement c'est un peu plus physique. L'après-midi, je mange un peu de pâtes et un poulet. Je sais que l'entraînement, ça va pas être très dur. Je préfère pas manger des carbohydrates. Et le soir, je mange toujours des protéines et légumes, pas des carbohydrates. Oui, c'est très important parce qu'à la fin, il faut courir 10, 11, 12 km. 3 heures avant, on prend beaucoup de carbohydrates, on mange des pâtes blanches, mais qui nous servent pour être performants dans les matchs.
It's been another exciting year in the world of football, and we've had all angles covered here on Football Now in 2024. That's all we've got time for from the Al Bayt Stadium in Qatar. We'll see you in 2025. Bye for now.